Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. Today I'm going to discuss red flag number 98. It gets better. Many of you are suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. I told you time and again, time will be the only reprieve or relief. If you fight it as I have, all you will experience is more pain. Do not replace time with self-will. This is factual intelligence based on experience. 2016 was the worst year of my entire life. X-Naught hurt me so bad, I temporarily lost my mind. Then I lost my mother in August. I couldn't even grieve my mother properly, which heightened and intensified my stress to chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. I focused on X-Naught intensely so I wouldn't have to deal with the reality of the loss of my mother. All my life, I prayed for a significant other to be there for me in my time of need during my mother's passing. I believed X-Naught was that woman. She told me and my mother that my mother can die in peace because her son now has someone that loves him and will always be there for him. I started doing these videos on narcissism November 14, 2016, 7:26 a.m. Many people called me bitter, but I wasn't bitter. I was mad as hell. There's a difference. Bitter is when you're mad at someone and make someone else pay for what another person did to you. I wasn't doing that. I expressed exactly how I was feeling. And I wasn't afraid to show it, including you, the YouTube viewer. Some people told me not to do these videos until I have healed. For me, there's always a method to my madness. By showing you how upset I was in the beginning, how unhappy, disappointed, worried, pissed, furious, and demonic I was, YouTube provided you with the means to see me in my recovery process, which I'm in the midst of. And you can see how slowly I'm getting better with the grace of time. In the beginning stages, I was so pissed I wanted to kill my narc, X-Narc. The fact that X-Narc was able to skip to Malu into the sunset with a whatever attitude sickened me to my soul. I no longer want to do anything to her. I don't even stalk her anymore because I don't care to look upon her. It pains me to see a stranger I once loved. Studying narcissism provided the closure my ex-narc selfishly wouldn't provide. When I got my closure, I no longer desired revenge. As a matter of fact, I had the perfect plot for vengeance. Some of you know exactly what I intended to do and how it was going to be implemented. Then I remembered the first video I ever made on narcissism. Discipline and self-control with a narcissist, which was the date I mentioned earlier. This video was created from what someone said to me within my book. Once again, here we go again, this time with the narcissist. Don't do it, Drew. All eyes are on you now with this breakup. And you are and how you are going to handle this separation, which is a very complicated one. If you mess up now, you're going to lose all credibility of a man giving sound advice. This statement quenched my thirst for vengeance because I thought of you, the YouTuber, who are watching my videos. I made 98 videos on narcissism, and not one doesn't have a thank you from you on it. You have helped me just as much as I have helped you. Even in my ups and downs in recovery, many of you asked me not to stop making these videos when I was feeling down. You respect me regardless of my ex-narc and her flying monkey Judy trying to utilize my addiction history against me. They had no choice but to shut up after you paid them no attention. Thank you. As you can see, and compare me when I first started these videos, I'm looking much better and I'm much more calmer because of the peace I earned from learning about narcissistic behavior. I told you the reasons why you were enraged is because you received no closure. Now, when you received the knowledge to get the answers you desired for the questions you had in your mind, understanding and acceptance comes quicker and easier. You now know ex-narc is mentally sick. You know why ex-narc behaved the way they did towards you. You now know ex-narc is a hoe. You now know ex-narc never loved you. You now know what ex-narc is doing without you. You now know ex-narc don't miss you. You now know ex-narc is a monster. When you have all these answers, your whole attitude will change towards ex-narc. I assure you, you will cease loving ex-narc. I assure you, you will no longer care what ex-narc is doing. I assure you, you cease wanting revenge on ex-narc. I assure you, when ex-narc hoovers you and contacts you, you will shut it down immediately. Right now, I'm in the process of mourning my mom. I'm personally going through her things, keeping the memories and tossing out the memories. Extremely painful process. I also want to thank the women who are interested in dating me, but I'm not interested in dating anyone anytime soon. I'm going to take this time and continue to do me, grieve my mother, and get myself together.